about me since I hopped on the jam.
Man, put me in the lyrics, dog.
You gotta say something.
Say something.
Tell them say something, and I don't really mean shit.
Yo, back at it again, BackStreet motherfucking news. I don't got my little director clicker with me, you know what I'm saying? We back at it again. We at the third location. We got Wing, Peanut, and a special guest, my main man, Fandom. Got the juice, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? My man, Fandom is how can I say this? It's gonna be it's a dope little situation. My man is he is a
get it out, nigga.
culture. Hold on. I gotta get it. He's a cultural influencer of the independent hip hop.
I got it.
And all. Go ahead, psych my man.
Cause
we
got Fandom got the juice, man. Mr. DTLR Radio,
all day.
Carbon State alum.
Right.
I ain't graduated either. Used to be one of the better party promoters in Baltimore City.
Okay,
right,
you know what I'm saying?
I did some shit in DC too, though.
Oh yeah. That's like we gonna go where you had that good foundation in Baltimore City.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And now
Y'all could have had a good run in DC.
Yeah.
It was y'all fault.
Yeah, hold on, man. We gotta get to it. Let me finish the intro, man. Let me finish the intro, man. Yeah, so now, you know, might have seen him at the BET Awards, at the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Crazy on social media. Follow his page. Fandom got the juice. And man, welcome to the show, man.
Thank you, fellas. Thank you.
Definitely.
Appreciate y'all niggas.
Hey, yeah, my man. Had some of the best interviews I've seen.
Oh man, I appreciate that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
Oh man, so what's up, fam? What you got going on?
Shit. You know, still dropping content, trying to figure this shit out, trying to get to the next level, just like the next man that's out here, or next person that's out here doing anything. You know, trying to figure out where that next bag at. You know, shit getting scarce out here. You know, always trying to make it make sense and just stay true to myself and what I got going on, what I'm trying to do.
Hey man, tell us about a little bit about how you got started, man.
We was what the hell, y'all? I mean, y'all my niggas. So it's like I was on social media just wilding.
Yeah.
You know, I always been into the industry news, what was going on. If you want to call it gossip, if you want to call it the news, whatever you call it, I was into it and I was up on it. And Reds, shout out to DJ Reds, he was like, yo, you should come be on my show. He had a show on DTLR Radio. Shit was like 2 hours on Saturdays. I wasn't doing shit on Saturdays. I was like, bet. I went there and would just do the news. At the time, like, he saw that I was on top of the whole Drake McMill beef.
Right.
Everybody know I'm a Drake stan.
Right.
So, you know, I was just like, all right, bet. So he like, damn, nigga, where you getting all this information from? I'm like, yo, I'm just finding that shit. Some of it is I'm calling people. So he like, yo, this shit crazy. So I went on this show. This is gaining traction. After that, man, I just started working my way through the industry, trying to figure out, like, yo, how can I make this shit make sense? So at first I was trying to be on some academics blog type shit.
Okay.
That was the goal. Like, follows was booming. That was the, like, yeah, all right. But I had two things that happened that it ain't make me feel good as a man.
Damn.
Yeah. And, you know, just integrity and morals. It was just like, damn. One was me and Mark Henry. We went to New York for a video shoot with Lil Kim and Fab. They had a record called Spicy. This was 2017. And they was like, it's a closed shoot. And they looking at me like, don't take your phone out. And I'm looking at them like, God damn. You know what I mean? It was super aggressive. But this shit was right after the shit happened with Fab and Emily. So the crazy shit is, like 2-3 minutes after that, Emily walked by me. And Mark go, yo, you see who that was? It's Emily. I'm like, oh shit. And then they come over, they like, yo, they want you in the dressing room. They wanted Mark. But he was like, yo, he with me. So me, Mark, and Mark Artist, we went to the dressing room with Lil Kim, Fab, all that. And I'm just in there like,
damn.
And the way Kim was looking at me, I was like, and the way Fab was looking, I'm like, damn. And that shit just didn't feel good.
Right.
Nobody addressed me. That shit just didn't feel good.
Niggas ain't know, but you knew what you did.
No, I knew what I did. And I was just like, damn. mind you, we drove up and drove right back. And then 2018, beginning of 2018, I'm in Atlantic City with Takeo Bang. I had to drive him up there for 1 week, and I had to take him a bunch of places and shit. And he had Nelly asked that nigga to come to Atlantic City. So we with Nelly. Nelly was like, y'all got y'all niggas rooms next to my room, all that shit. So we all together, tripping, all that shit. My homegirl loves Nelly. Like, absolutely love. Y'all seen her before.
Right.
The chick Maya, big ass butt.
Okay.
My homegirl. Right. Maya loves Nelly. So I said, dog, ain't no way I could be in this room with this nigga and not even. So I texted her, I was like, yo, I want your nigga Nelly. She was like, you lying. So she FaceTimed me. And I don't even do the FaceTime shit. I was like, fuck. She was like, just let me say hi. And then I'm like, all right. I was like, yo, my homegirl want to say hi. She love you. So he was just like, oh, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like on that shit. But he was like, damn, what kind of TMZ that shit that nigga got going on over there? I'm just like, damn, nigga. Like,
you asked him first, right?
No, I don't think I asked him.
Oh, well, there it is right there.
Yeah, I ain't asked him. I just put the phone out. I was like,
oh, yeah. You was
I was
wild,
just like,
man.
yo, can you say what's up to my homegirl? She love you, my nigga. So he did it. And then after, he like, mind you, night went good. Mm-hmm. Wasn't nothing crazy. Nigga, when we got back to Baltimore, like that Monday, the nigga that was managing Tate was like, yo, Nelly and them kind of got an uneasy feeling about you. I'm like, fuck I do to them? Like, we had fun. We was about to fight some niggas. Like, what's up? Like, we had some hoes. Like, what I do wrong up there? He was just like, something with the phone. Like, what you? I'm like, oh my gosh. Because he was like, yeah, they was trying to fly you to Vegas with the nigga next week, but they ain't really comfortable. I was just like,
but shit, on some real shit, you can't even do that. You really can't even do that with your homie. You know what I'm saying? Just pull your phone out and be like, hey, this such and such on the phone.
Yeah, I mean,
your man gonna be like, man, what type of time you on?
Yeah,
you know
nah, but like if I
Nelly though.
Yeah, that's more the reason why you ask Nelly first before you just hand the phone to him.
But that's the thing to me, like it's innocent though. You know what I mean? If it was some shit where I felt like it was some messy ass shit.
See, that's from your perspective. You know, so you know how many times he probably been in that situation where it was something weird. You know what I'm saying? And then you knew on the scene. So you like, can you do that? And so he ain't trying to be no bad man and be like, no, I ain't gonna tell your homegirl what's up.
Right.
You just throwing the phone in my face. But
that's true. Yeah. But this is also after, nigga, we got random bras in the dressing room. You fighting a sexual assault case and all that, my nigga. A FaceTime is innocent.
That's more the reason. That's more the reason why I ain't trying to be on that FaceTime.
No, a FaceTime innocent.
That shit innocent right there. For that,
nah,
that
bro.
nigga was.
First of all, I don't even want the dude I don't know in this room knowing what I got going on in here. So I let him in because he went.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
Because he went the person I asked to come up here. So I'm trusting it. So now
anything he do,
but now he a reflection on the artist that he had to drive up there. So now he looking at homeboy funny. Like, what's up with your man?
That's true.
You know, that's just. I mean, listen, we ain't famous and.
Nah, I get
you would have said you would have did the same thing. Hey, Peter, what's up with your folks?
If I didn't know them.
Yeah, you don't know because you trusted them because they with me. And they do some wild. You be like, man, hey, know what's up with your man? Like,
dog, I've had people come put the phone in my face, like, hey, say hi to such and such. It's just like, oh, what's up? Like, it's a fucking FaceTime.
You ain't Nelly though.
Yeah, right.
So look, if you keep progressing, right? You keep progressing on the path you on, and you get to, let's say, like a Charlemagne level. You out chilling, and somebody walk up to you and be like, say hello. You gonna be like, nah, hold up, because now whatever you do is, you know what I'm saying, it's news.
If there's somebody I'm with, though.
But think about it. You really wasn't with him.
Cool, even if it's a nigga, like, mind you, nigga, it's maybe 5 of us in a suite that's probably this big, like as big as this space that we in, right? We in a suite, you know what I mean? Like, hotel room suite, we in there chilling, drinking. Like, cause it's in between, we about to go to the after party. Mm-hmm. So it's like, dog, if you in here with us, like, you with us.
True. But you still.
But I mean, I probably, in hindsight, I should have asked, like, dog, you mind saying something to my homegirl?
Yeah. Cause true, you definitely with us, for sure.
Yeah.
You with us, but for real, you not really with us.
Yeah,
like,
I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
Huh?
That's also the reason they probably feel more safer. Because I've been in that situation too. And like you pull out phones, they be like, man, I thought you was with us.
Yeah. Yeah, like you in this room, like what's in this room, what's going on in this room don't even need to be talked about a broadcast. You know what I'm saying? Like you in here, you know what we about to do. Like it might have been 3 niggas snorting coke in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, but
you the random nigga.
So that's the thing.
Phone,
if it was some shit like that, I would get it. But it wasn't nothing going on. We were just in there, damn near pre-gaming. Wait until we had to figure out what time, burning time until.
Yeah, some regular nigga shit.
Yeah, it was some super regular nigga shit.
Yeah.
Mind you, when we was in the dressing room with the hoes, I ain't pull the phone out at all.
Right.
But I'm like, this nigga fresh off a sexual assault joint, like, nigga, I'm not even touching my phone.
Yeah, you definitely gotta, I mean.
But yeah, in hindsight, like, I understood. I was just, it was a lesson learned, so.
But no, we used to go back and forth on social media about, you know what I'm saying, like you being on your kind of like TMZ stuff, and you be like, "Hey man, you think you gonna make it, bro? Like these people can find this stuff later on."
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, my nigga, like, yo, the biggest example of that shit is that Nicki situation I just went through.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about it. So what did you apologize for?
So I apologize for the comment to Elliot.
What did you say to Elliot? You sided with Elliot?
Nah, I said to Elliot Wilson. I forgot they was beefing. I said to Elliot Wilson, man, she ducked the smoke, but I had to ask her the tough question. Right. I had to shoot my shot and answer the question. Damn. Because I mean, she did duck the question. Yeah. But it was just like, cool, I get it. Mind you, in my mind, dog, I could have just DM'd him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we in the DM talking, like we got a history. We follow each other. So I could have did that. I forgot that she hated this nigga.
She hate everybody.
Yeah, she do hate a lot of people. But this nigga specifically, she hates. So, you know what I mean? Because the whole Jay-Z.
Because of Drake stuff?
Jay-Z rock.
Oh, yeah.
She hate all of them. So that's what. And I forgot about all that.
With that shit. Fuck
I forgot about all that. So when that happened, mind you, when he commented back, I commented to him.
What did he say?
He said congratulations. He said congratulations. I was like, yo, I had to, because I know like we've talked before about like journalistic integrity and being able like to really ask the tough questions. Like people hard on the journalists nowadays. So they like, yo, it's either you not talking about shit to these people while they don't want to do the interviews, they get tired of being asked the same 5 questions. So it's like when you ask them some real shit, they get offended. So it's like, damn, like, yo, can we ask the questions or not? So I slid 2 good questions in there during my interview with her. Like, yo, I'm gonna slide some real shit. And it wasn't offensive, because mind you, in the moment, she was cool. She was cool.
She got it. She played her media part.
Yeah, not even that though. Like she even after the interview, she was like, "Yo, it was a great interview. Like, what's your name again? I'll never forget your name." And even after that shit, like we still in there tripping. She like, "Fandom, what are you doing over there?" And I'm just like, "I'm chilling." You know what I mean? Like we laughing and joking. She was like, "He getting on y'all nerves, don't he?" So like, mind you, we in there joking. Yo, we having a ball. And then when that shit happened the next day on social media,
so somebody from her team seen it.
The team seen it, but that wasn't who saw it first. Her fans.
The Barbs, huh?
Oh, the Barbs.
Yeah, so what ended up happening was on Twitter, like mine, I'm celebrating. So Saturday was the interview. Saturday night it started going viral. Saturday afternoon it's still going viral. I'm on Twitter. I'm celebrating. Because it's going viral for the Zodiac question. It's going viral for a bunch of other shit. So like, dog, I'm like, dog, this feel good. That's what's up. Calls coming in. Yo, around like 7 o'clock, I saw they pulled these old tweets. I'm like, oh, hell no. Hopefully they don't go crazy. And then I just keep seeing it kind of like snowball and snowball and snowball. And I'm just like, hey, yo, I know this ain't about to happen. And then by 11, 12 o'clock, yo, my mentions on Instagram and Twitter was flooded.
So I was just about to ask you, because I follow you on social media, so I seen you celebrating the interview, and then I seen you apologize, but I never seen anything that you needed to apologize for. So
you essentially,
because I didn't see, because I'm not on Twitter, so I didn't see. I am on Twitter, but I'm not.
So it was so I apologized for the comment I made to Elliot, saying she ducked the smoke, because in hindsight, yo, she did her job as the person.
And she answered the questions that you asked.
Yeah, she ain't that question. She done. You know what I mean? Like,
can you say the question or you don't want to say the question?
Nah. So I asked her like, yo, what could the NFL do to make right by Lil Wayne? So
I heard that question.
Yeah, but here was the thing though.
Mm-hmm.
When she started tweeting about the NFL and Lil Wayne and all that,
she was gonna have.
She was hashtagging DTLR and all the shit. Like,
for real?
Yeah, if you go back and look at it, yeah, she was. So when the shit first started, I'm getting calls from everybody like, yo, what DTLR do? What y'all got to do with this? And I'm like, fuck.
Oh yeah, that's fucking you up.
You know what I mean? So I knew we had something coming up with her. Mm-hmm. So I was like, so I called in.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I called the office like, yo, did we fuck up? And they're like, nah, this is part of her rollout. And I'm like, all right. And I'm just sitting there looking like, boom. So at the time, mind you, like, something in my head, like, and this is all leading up to the interview. So then we do the interview. I'm just like, nobody said what I couldn't answer. Right. Nobody said stay away. Yeah, they never said don't ask her this, stay away from this. But so mind you,
hold on, cut you off. Do you think in that situation, right, knowing that you're a student of looking at stuff on social media in the game, her PR team not giving you questions that you couldn't ask, right? So it don't make her look bad. But was it in your brain like you knew it was stuff that you shouldn't have? Like, I'm pretty sure you didn't ask her nothing about Cardi. Right? Nah. Right? Because you already, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So it's already, she didn't give you nothing, right? Mm-hmm. But you knew from, you know what I'm saying, doing your research not to do that.
I got a better one for you, right? Because it's all on how you phrase a question. Mm-hmm. So you phrase the question respectful, and you can get a respectful answer back. Mm-hmm. So even when I said to her, yo, how can we have unity amongst our powerhouse?
Right, no,
females, not just females.
No, just
in general.
Okay.
Mind you, that question comes from, yo, I know she be beefing with every fucking body. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know she be kind of like into
but she played the perception that she get along, that she don't be beefing with everybody, that she tries to get along. Because, like, even when her and Lotto had their thing, you know what I'm saying? She played it like she does get along with female artists because she say that she do songs with female artists.
Yeah, right. So my thing was, I know we've all seen her in her fair share of, you know, back and forth with people. And us holding Nicki in the high regard that we hold her in,
right?
It was just like, yo, how can we get everybody on the same page? You know what I mean? Like to show more love.
Yeah, more unity.
Yeah, more unity.
Got you.
Mind you, and she answered the question respectfully. She was just like, yo, look, there's 7 billion people in the world. Everybody not gonna get along. That's just the gist of it. Yeah, I was cool with that.
Yeah, you asked the question.
I asked the question, and she
gave an answer. I got you.
She gave an answer. So, you know, it is what it is. But it played out. But I apologize for my comment back to Elliot. I should have DM'd Elliot like, yo, I tried to ask her this question.
So has there been, since the apology or anything, has there been any kind of backlash, or not the backlash, has there been any kind of, more so like a pushback from other big industry artists? I know.
Nah. Like it raised my profile. It raised my profile because nobody was offended by the questions I asked. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, you saw there's a video that was on Spiritual Word where it's like you see her reaction after the interview. And on top of that, like, I never disrespected her.
Right.
And it wasn't like no super clout chasey shit. Mm-hmm. It wasn't no, you know what I mean? It was like, yo, you could not like the question I asked, but yo, the question was
the man of the question.
Yeah, the question is respectful because at the end of the day, dog, you can't pop off on social media like that. Mm-hmm. And then when people see you in person, like, you don't have that same energy. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, okay, so that's some social media shit.
TV shit.
Mind you, if that's the case, just say like, yo, that was just on social media. Mm-hmm. I don't really care about that shit for real.
It's hard to say that though.
It's hard to say it, but shit, you hold other people accountable. Let's hold, you know what I mean?
Everybody gotta be accountable.
All right, so boom. Speaking of that, I seen the really your Coco Jones interview. First of all, I've seen you in the room with Coco Jones a couple times.
Yeah.
Shorty nice.
Shorty is beautiful.
Shorty nice.
Shorty is beautiful.
Now, you was wild. I probably would have pulled the same move.
What?
But you was wild.
What? Get in the party?
Yeah, you was wild. You was wild for that.
So here's the thing, right? Yo, I've worked my way up in the industry, so like I'm not flying to none of these event weekends and not having access to the shit I want to go to. So
my man,
this event was in my email like 2-3 times. So I'm like, dog, is my name, like nobody could verify if my name was on the list or not. Right. But mind you, like, I know the venue they doing that, it's a big ass venue. So I'm just kind of like, is my name, they like, yo, I think your name went in too late. So I was just like, how the fuck my name going too late? So I'm like, bet, say less. So niggas like, yo, my man worked for Pandora. Just get there early. As long as you there early, you straight. So I'm like, bet, say less. Dog, I get there. So mind you, I usually travel dolo. Just so happened this time, I got 6 niggas with me.
Damn.
But everybody's somebody. Everybody's in the industry. Like, it ain't no random people. We walk up, my niggas 1,000 people in the line. The event, the doors wasn't even open yet. The nigga who I'm linking with, I never met this nigga day in my life. Never talked to him. I mean, my bad, we talked like through text, on the phone, but like I don't know this nigga. And he don't really know me or my importance in this game. So I'm like, texting this nigga, I'm like, yo, we outside. I see a nigga walk past me. We on the side, that's the line, we on the side chilling over here. I see the nigga walk past me, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's the nigga. Cause he looking like he looking for somebody, but he also sees 6 motherfuckers over here. Right. So I'm like, that's pretty much him. So I text this nigga, and I'm like, yo, I think you just walked past me. So he turned back around, he giving this whole, I'm just like, yo, my nigga, stop playing with me. My nigga like, dog, right here, dog, you looking right at me. He like, oh, okay. He walk over, say what's up, I'm like, yeah. So he like, y'all straight? Like, no, nigga.
We trying to get through here.
Dog, my nigga, we talked to you early. I talked to you early. I said, nigga, Jason called you about me, such and such called you about me. Like, nigga, he like, oh, all right, bet. Everybody with you? Yes, my nigga. He works for this, he works there, he did, like, everybody's somebody. So he like, all right, bet. He get us past the security checkpoint. He's like, you know what, y'all just follow me. We get by the security checkpoint. Then we get to the point where they issuing out the passes and credentials for different level of shit. So he like, all right, y'all good? Nigga, no, we're not good. Absolutely not. Like, where you going? Like, what are you doing? Mind you, the shit wasn't open yet. The shit wasn't open, so I'm like, dog, no, we not good. Like, we just talked before you walked through security. So he like, all right, what y'all need? Fucking passes, nigga, credentials, wristbands, everything. We need to be in. So he like, all right, is your name on the list? Motherfucker, what are we talking about here? Like, what are we talking? So I'm like, dog. So the white girl walk up. So he said, hey, can you get them straight? So I was like, thank God, my nigga. But he's still not really saying nothing. So the white girl walk up. She's like, hey, how can I help you? She got the names and shit. I'm like, baby, I ain't gonna hold you. My name ain't on that list. So she was like, well, what's your name? Let me see if I can find your name. I'm like, it's Adam Black, baby. So she was like, okay. She looks. She called a black girl over. She says, I see Adam Blackstone. And his name, he said Adam. Like, maybe they messed it up. The black girl was like, yeah, just let him go. I was like, yeah, all of them are with me, though. So they like, okay, say less. Because when the girls say Adam Blackstone, I know who that nigga is. Right. I know he got juice. So I know he getting whatever he wants. So I'm like, dog, all them niggas are with me. Sure enough, man, they all access banned all of us. Like, hey, here y'all go. Boom, we get up in there, go upstairs. All you can drink, all you can eat, all that. Everybody's in there. Nigga, we having a ball.
You pulled a move like when you used to throw the parties where niggas would come up and do that same shit.
Yo, my nigga, what? Mind you. And I let her slide because I seen her boyfriend in there that she keep trying to hide. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Hold on, who boyfriend?
Coco Jones.
Oh.
You know she fucking Donovan Mitchell.
Come on, bro. Hey, bro, come on, bro.
She is.
Hold on, look. We here to interview you. We are not here for you. Hey, look, we are not here for you to break the gossip, bro.
No, I'm not the only person that know this. People know
but
this.
Niggas know, but niggas ain't reporting it, bro.
Yeah, niggas know this.
Shout out, shout out to Donovan Mitchell.
Dog, let me tell
This
you, this silly ass nigga, he's in there. We in LA, my nigga. He in there with a fucking hoodie on, with a hat.
For real?
6'6", trying to hide. Nigga, where are you hiding at here? My nigga, he's on the side of this. We all on the side of the stage. I'm looking at this nigga. I'm right here. He's where you at. And I'm looking at this nigga like, dog, you not hiding from nobody. I almost went over there and took a picture with this nigga. I was just like,
but you know, crazy thing is though, in the industry, niggas might not know who the fuck Donovan Mitchell is. You know, because you in the sports. The average, them motherfuckers like,
they might not know.
It ain't like she it ain't like she fucking with LeBron and he hiding in the corner.
Real
you
shit.
know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Niggas looking at Donovan Mitchell like, who the fuck is that nigga like 6'3"?
Yeah, but also
he average height for this in there.
But mind you, Donovan Mitchell like 6'6" though.
Nah, that nigga short.
6'3".
Yeah, he like 6'3".
He like
he short. For real, he probably was Floyd height. Yeah, when you probably stood next to him, so you was fried.
Dog, either way, so one, I was low fried. But two, a tall nigga with a hoodie on.
Yeah, looking
and
crazy in that party. In that party, he looking crazy.
You look nuts when they got a Coco Jones joint.
So why you think they trying to keep that on the low though? So
I got two theories. One, he probably got some other bitches. NBA player, makes hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah, but
he absolutely has more bitches.
That's shortly over the Fresh Prince, right? Hillary Banks.
But she's like so I didn't know her as a kid growing up in this shit.
I did. I know her from what's her name. Yeah.
So we all kind of introduced her at the same time. Yeah. So she's been a kid growing up in this whole. She was on Disney and all that shit.
Oh, she a Disney kid?
Yeah, she was in it. Yeah,
no, I didn't know she was a Disney kid.
Mind you, they told me that when I first met her. It was like, she was on. Had no idea. No idea all this. Yeah. So boom, she came up and all this shit. So her whole thing is she just trying to keep some of her life private.
But
I got you.
Yeah, but also it's like every time I've heard, like, when you do music, it's a common rule they want you to stay single. They want you to be single because, like, you already look at it different. You find out it's Donovan Mitchell.
No, I'm not looking at her. I was fucking with Donovan Mitchell. Didn't make me look at her in no different light. I still look at her the same.
I was happy because the rumors started flying at one point in time that she was a lesbian.
No, come on, bro.
Dog, the I See You song, they was like, dog, that song's about a woman. Something about your hands on my body. Feel better than any man I ever felt. It was like, bitch, what?
I ain't gonna hold you.
You never listened to that song?
I might have heard her music, but I'm not a fan of her music. I'm literally a fan of the way she looks.
So Backyard gotta hit it for you to.
Backyard hit that song? Hold on.
Look, it changed the whole.
That's more the reason. I might have thought it was an original Backyard song.
They hit the other joint though, not that song. What's the other song she got? Real popular.
No, I seen her video.
I
See You. That is.
Did you got another one though?
Yeah, she
not like that.
She do got another song that's popular that I was talking about.
Like,
what's that? Because she got a video. The video that
God, I can't
like
think
she walking like in the she like doing the makeup and stuff in the video. Yeah.
But so that it was, mind you, it was allegations that she was a lesbian, right?
That's crazy.
And the crazy shit is when you went to her concert,
a bunch of lesbians.
She was pulling that community on stage to like dance with her and shit and be a part of the show. And I remember one time it was on one of the blogs. It was like, dog, she's never beaten the allegations. And I was like, yo, please, please, please. And then last year at Broccoli City, she performed The Girl Moving Around was one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was cool, but she was one of them. So I'm like, damn, maybe she is. But then the Donovan Mitchell shit, it was just like, oh, and mind you, it's one of the things that, yo, it doesn't matter.
Actually, on some real shit, that shit won't benefit her. In this day and age, in this day and age, it's going to benefit her. Cause
we got to stop pushing that.
She probably bigger than Donovan Mitchell.
We got
probably bigger than Donovan Mitchell already.
Nah, but he's saying it's going to benefit her. But like,
I'm saying
if she was to be a part,
rumor that was going, because obviously she played into the room about what he's saying.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she played into the room, so that helped build her buzz. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we all look at it different. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in this day and age, it's going to help build it, but you know, it is what it is. Like,
yeah, either way, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want that because I'm just like, dog, we can't keep losing these beautiful women.
Yes.
Who we losing?
What you mean?
And R&B, cause she an R&B singer. We was soul R&B. Who we losing?
I don't know. I can't.
Lost.
I think he's just talking about women in general.
No, I'm saying he said. Well, okay. Even if we saying women in general, most of these women that's somebody got men. Most of them got niggas. So we not losing nobody to nothing for real. If you really think about it, like I get what you're saying though, because in the street, yes. But if you talk about the industry, I don't think that on the women's side. I don't think on the women's side they play into it as much as on the men's side.
Shit, I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit. Grammy week.
Right.
They was on, like, Victoria Monet was doing interviews about her sexuality, and she had a whole husband. And it was like, what are you doing an interview about your sexuality for when you got a whole husband? Like, what are we doing? Like, why are they asking you questions about your sexuality and you have a whole husband? And then it was all these videos of her and Tiana Taylor and all them grinding on each other, and then you just come out recently, her and her husband broke up for 10 months. And now you like, oh shit, but
Victoria Monet, the writer, right?
She's a writer, but
did she write for?
On
That's
My
the one
Mama.
that wrote for.
She got the On My Mama.
Who
right.
they were saying, because you know I'm a fan of Joe Budden podcast. Who did she used to write for that they saying now since she stopped writing for him, the music kind of fell off?
I can't even remember.
Cause I feel like, did she write for Taylor Swift?
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I was listening to
That might be a Patreon episode.
No, I don't pay the $5.
Oh yeah, me neither.
I don't pay the $5.
She was with what's called though first, right?
Who?
DMX.
DMX?
No.
Victoria Monet?
Monet?
No.
DMX?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
That's wild.
Or Jar. No. I ain't talking about physics. I'm talking about like music.
So you talking writing? No. I don't think no.
No, I ain't talking about writing.
No, you talking under? No, I don't.
No,
believe
not
so.
under, but I think he put her on.
That's what you said.
You say you think DMX put Victoria Monet on?
Yeah. One of them, he'll more Jar Rule, I can remember. Go back at one of his albums, he introduced her.
Yeah, I think you.
I think it's DMX. I'm pretty close to DMX.
I think you tripping. It's cool though.
On one of his albums?
Yeah. We gotta look at that. We gotta fact check that.
Yeah, we definitely got to fact check that one.
So outside of that, so what has been your most? What do you think has been your most influential thing that you've done so far in the industry?
Most influential in the industry, it's probably being able to get some of these records broken, like get the DJs aligned. You know what I'm saying? Like being like my ear for music is good, so like being able to get the DJs like in line. So that's one of the reasons why like the labels fuck with me and all that.
Right.
Even DTLR. You know what I'm saying? Like for what it's worth, I was in that building for a long time before DTLR even fucked with me. Like I said, Reds brought me in there 2015. I didn't get a check from DTLR until like 2019. You know what I'm saying? I started getting money from labels 2019. But I built all them relationships. They didn't really start fucking with me until the labels was like, yo, they fuck, like the first time I ever went to BET, the labels was like, yo, we gonna put you, like we got some work for you out here. So I bought my flight.
Right.
Like, bet if y'all got some work for me, I'm gonna come out there, always want to go, fuck it. And then I told DTLR, and they was like, nah, nigga, if you going out there, you working for us. They was like, yo, we'll reimburse you for your flight. We got your room, we take care. If you want to work, we got. So I was like, all right, bet.
So my question is, do you really feel like you break records, or do you feel like
Nah, the DJs break records.
No. What I mean is, do you feel like you break records, like you hear something, or do you go by what the label give you to push?
So it's a mixture, dog. Like the label gonna have their objective of what they want or what they focusing on, right? That's a part of like the programming of the whole game.
Right.
Like even what you hear on radio, why they call it radio programming, because it's like they're literally programming you to like a specific song. You know what I'm saying? Which is why you gonna hear it a lot. But I have an ear for like, yo, I think this record will go, this record will go. Sometimes, yo, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If it's a record I don't think will work, yo, it don't work. But at the end of the day, you really gotta be able to play this game with these DJs to like get them on board. Them niggas have become so hard to deal with. They like, all right, we about to take y'all niggas out the equation and we gonna fuck with this internet. And what's gonna happen with the internet is the people gonna decide what's the hot record. And then y'all ain't got no fucking choice but to play it. So that's what's happening. Prime example, JID surround sound. Y'all worked that record like 2-3 years ago when it first came out. Getting them niggas to play that record was hard as shit. Yo, fucking surround sound goes viral on TikTok. Everybody doing the ceiling challenge. All these niggas want to play this shit now. And all these niggas gonna be like, oh yeah, I broke that record. Nigga, no you didn't. TikTok broke that record. I love y'all niggas. I just need y'all to work a little quicker than TikTok and Instagram.
So is that,
oh, go ahead.
is that even a thing though anymore?
What?
With DJs breaking records because with the internet so popular.
Yeah, that's a good ass question, my nigga. It is. I think it's possible. It could still be a thing, but like them niggas really gotta like get focused. But I mean, on the flip side, man, the DJs have been.
You have.